makers, this video is here to help you get started with ArcGIS. So after you've created an account, you've made a password, you're going to be landed here on the home page. And you'll see some options here at the top. So there's a gallery which shows all the different maps that students have made. And then you can also look at the content. This is where your maps will be held after you have created them. You can go back in and you can edit and change them. But if you're looking to just start a brand new map, you're going to click on the map button. And what this will do is it will bring you to a page that you can create and add. So first you'll see on the left-hand side the layers. So these are all the different layers that you will want to edit and change later on. So let's say you draw a line or you create a point of interest, maybe you make a title and you don't like how that looks or you want to change it, you're going to go over here where it says layers and you'll select it and you'll make your changes there. There's another tool right here that says base map. And so these are all the different pre-loaded maps that you can use to change things. So maybe you want one that shows your map at night. So you might click on the Nova map, you might click on the dark map. Maybe you want one that looks a little bit more like handmade. So you can click on like the colored pencil map. So there's all these different ones that you can choose from. If you are watching this video and you are in AP US History, you have a specific map that you're going to load, and I will provide the link for you to get to this page. So once you click on that specific link, you're going to click on this one right here that says 1882 Paradise. This is the oldest map that they have loaded. I know it's not the 1700s for the Revolutionary War, but this is the closest that we have. And you're going to click on Save this topo map to a new ArcGIS map. And you're probably going to change it to something that says like AP US History map. And then you're going to create that web map. And then you're going to open it. And so what that will do is it will load that map into a new creation. So this is what it will look like. And so what we've done is if we go like really far into the map, you're not going to see like modern roads or developments in here. It's just going to be the like 1882 landscape. So this is the closest that we could get for your project. I think later on they might have some older maps added in here. Now, let's say you have loaded in your map and you want to create some points of interest. You're going to go over to the right-hand side and you're going to click on Add Sketch. And the points of interest are the first thing. These are vector points. These are kind of like your traditional like drop pins. And if you click on this arrow here, you can change the symbols. So if you are doing like a battle map for AP US History, then you could click on the horse and you can like show where the cavalry was in here. There's also other different symbols. You can click on like make buildings, you can make landscapes. There's different types of pins as well. But we are just going to stick with the traditional point symbol. So I'm going to put my point of interest here on the map. So I'm going to click it right here. And then I want to create a pop-up. So when somebody clicks on my published map, they'll get more information. So I'm going to click here that says pop-up. I'm going to enable it. And then I am going to add a title. So let's say I want to give information about George Washington. He was the general in the battle that I am describing. And I'm going to click on text. And then in this box, I can provide like a lot more information about George Washington. And maybe I have a link to a really good video or a website that has more information on him. So I can highlight it and then I can add a link URL here. There's also options for you to upload like images as well. And they can like be popped up on the map. That's a little bit more advanced. So that's something that we can talk about if you are choosing to do so for your project here. If I want to add another point of interest, I just take my cursor and then I will add them on here. And then I will do again, each time I put on a map, I will select the pop-up. Now, let's say you want to draw some arrows and you want to show like the movement from A to B. I can choose the color of my arrow. I can choose how thick I want that arrow to like and the line to be. And then I can also select like different versions of what it looks like and then the pattern, like maybe I want it to have like like broken dots. So when you are drawing arrows, what you want to do is click where you want it to begin. And then you're going to just drag it all the way to the other point where you want it to end. And then you're going to double click. If you do not double click, it will erase and it will go away. The thing that's a little bit hard about this is that it doesn't create like a curved line. It's very straight when you're using this tool. So if you want to show like movement in multiple like kind of directions, you got to click on your map, double click in another spot, and then drag that line again and double click again. And that's how you will kind of create the different patterns here. The last thing that I'm going to show you how to do is create a title. So maybe I want to put some text right here. What I'm going to do is put my little spot right there at the top, and then I'm going to say like Battle of Bunker Hill. And then I have added my title. I can change my font, my color, my size, and it will stay there when I am done. So at this point, I'm happy with my map. I want to save it. What I'm going to do is click on Save and Open. If I haven't saved it yet, I'll say Save As, but I have already saved this map, so I'm going to hit Save. And then I can either take screenshots of what I've created and added it to my presentation. I could also just have this tab up when I'm presenting if I want to do that as well. But let's say you want to give a like a public link to your teacher. So you're going to want to click on Share Map and make sure that it says everyone or public can see your map. Otherwise, the link will not work for that person. And you're going to click on Open in Map Viewer Classic. And then once you're in it, this may pop up. You can just say not right now and then hit Share. And then you can copy this link and you can put it onto your document. If I open it up in a new tab, it may ask me to go back to Map Viewer, which is okay. I can say Open in Map Viewer, and then here is my public map that I have and that I can share. So that's all that I have for you guys today. If you have any questions, please feel free to come and see me in the library.